What's up, people? I am Virtual and I'm back with a will you press the button because servers be down. Yeah, so I can't record the game I wanted to record because the servers threw it down. That sucks. Oh well, I have to go down at some point, otherwise the things break and that's never good. But I'm just going to move straight on with this because this is already a really interesting question and I refuse to refresh the page even though my web browser wanted me to. I don't know what it's doing, but it's up to something. Let's see. Bring objects from fiction to the real world, but they would have to obey the laws of reality. So I assume by that they mean the laws of physics. If it's not physically possible for it to exist, then it wouldn't. Which is fair enough. I mean, if you're going to bring it into the real world and it was disobeying all the laws of reality, untold things would happen. But you know, I would probably go for that anyway, because I can think of a great many things that I'd love to bring into reality that would be just awesome. And I don't think I need to really say what some of those things are, because they're probably the same as what some of them are for you. I mean, just having a plasma grenade. Such fun! And, you know, don't worry, it's just the slightly crazy side of me. Really, that first comment, anime girlfriends everywhere. Unfortunately, the portal gun and gravity gun wouldn't work because they wouldn't obey the laws of reality, since the portal gun has an undefined range, which isn't possible. Since, you know, the further you teleport something, the more power it requires, exponential growth and all that crap. And quantum physics, don't even worry about it. And the gravity gun, do I really need to say anything more about that? It's a freaking gravity gun. That thing would have to be so huge you wouldn't even be able to hold the damn thing. But that's a good question. Let's see, you will be famous for anything you choose, writing, singing, etc. You'll have to abandon everyone you know. Have to abandon everyone. What the hell is that even supposed to mean? Hey Ghost, help me out. What does it mean by abandon everyone?
You'd have to leave. What else does it think you're gonna mean?
Does that mean I have to leave the planet?
More likely not.
Oh, that'd be fun. I'd get going to space. No! Go away. No. Really? You will get to leave. Well, wait, what? Yeah. You get to live forever at 15. Okay. But you never have a mature mindset, so you're always doing childish things and are in a bad mood because school is lame. I'm not going to push that button just purely because I kind of do that anyway, and apart from the school being lame thing, I have a childish mindset anyway as well. The only reason school isn't lame is because I don't have to go to school anymore because I'm physically too old for it. So no, I have that enough as it is. I think pretty much all YouTubers do, or any YouTuber that's highly energetic does. Be worshipped like a god, that's already just... I don't even care what the rest of that says. No thank you. I do not want to be worshipped as a god. Do you know how often gods like just get people chatting at their face constantly? It's like, can you do this for us? Can you do this for us? Like, no, fuck off! No wonder no prayers are ever answered. There's so fucking many of them, they probably can't even hear over everyone. Let's see. You'll become the best artist in the world. You'll keep drawing the wrong layer on the wrong layer. Yeah, I can kind of cope with that because being able to actually draw better than I can, that would be freaking amazing. As for doing everything on the wrong layer, I have a graphics tablet. I don't draw on paper. I can just move those layers around. It does, like, it wouldn't even matter to me. It'd just be a, oh look, it's on the wrong layer. Whoop! Problem solved. Because computers. So yeah, why not? I don't care. I'm always drawing them along there anyway. That's pretty much how I solve it. That's the only reason I know you can do that, is because that's how I solve it now. You can make anyone you want like you simply by talking to them. Okay. You have to take a deep breath after every word you speak. So, basically what I do now, kind of. I always kind of stop half sentence anyway. And the whole making people like you just by talking to them, isn't that how, like, making friends works? Like, you talk to people and then eventually they decide they like you, or they decide they don't like you. I'm pretty sure that's how friendship already works, so... No, I'm not going to double up on that. That's just pointless. Okay. You never have to wear clothes again and nobody cares. Your parents react normally and you can't put clothes on around you. What kind of a nudist question is that? I would not want to not wear clothes ever again, because, you know, clothes are there to keep you warm, they're not there to cover up anything else, and society's kind of just built that on its own, but originally clothes were there to keep you warm, that's the whole point of them. And they're just add-ons to, you know, help us survive the planet. If that makes any sense at all, which I doubt it does, so no. I'm not even sure how to actually explain what I was even going on about correctly, so I'm just going to give up on my head. You get the ability to fly. Grow hideous wings that cannot be hidden. Most people will see them and hail you a demon. By hideous wings, does it mean like bat wings and that? Because I really wouldn't care. Right, if you grow hideous wings, it's probably going to be me nerding out here, but in order to grow wings, if they were actually to move, or be able to move, and just support the weight in general, your chest would actually have to be bigger. So your entire torso would change. And because of that, you'd actually be stronger, because of supporting the extra weight. So yeah, I don't even give a crap if people hate me as a demon. I kind of get that enough as it is. Religious people don't like me much. I wonder why. Ignore that. You don't want to know why. You can shoot laser beams from your eyes. You go blind after first use. So you basically become Cyclops. Is it Cyclops? It's Cyclops, the one from the X-Men, isn't it, that can do that? Blind as a fucking bat, but can shoot laser beams from his eyes.
He's not blind.
You know what I mean.
Just that if he takes off his glasses...
Yeah. That happens.
Everyone.
Actually, that's a good point. If you shoot laser beams from your eyes, even without going blind, can you actually control when that happens? Because that would be really awkward. Smile for the camera. You need to open your eyes. You really don't want me to open your eyes. You need to open your eyes. Yeah. No. My imagination probably completely overreacted to that, but yes. That is the exact imagination thought I had. You're green and blue all over. Wait, people will forgive anything you do. It's probably just me, but I'm failing to see a bad side of this. I'm green and blue all over and people forgive me for anything I do, no matter what it is. That sounds kind of cool. Screw it, I'm going to be green and blue all over. That could be interesting, actually. Yeah, but I failed to see where the dilemma in that was. I really couldn't care if I was green and blue all over. Wouldn't bother me in the slightest. You play every instrument perfectly. You can't hear them anymore. Now, I'm not sure if... I can't remember if I've already said this, but I can play a number of instruments already. and not actually being able to hear them anymore means that I'd never be able to hear music of any kind, whether I created it or not. So, no. No, I won't, because you can just learn to play an instrument anyway, and there's no such thing as playing an instrument perfectly, because playing an instrument perfectly isn't the point. There's not the point of you playing it. The point of playing it is to create something and then meld it with other sounds to create music. I'm going to stop on that before I confuse myself, which was quite rapidly happening. Everything is free, and you never have to pay for anything ever again. The money used to come from funding for cancer research. Wait. So basically they pay everything for you? No. I have my own personal reasons for that, so no. And I'm not actually going to go in detail either. You're just going to have to wonder. Apart from the odd people... Never mind. I'll carry on. Have a full and unlimited control over all of the US. China and Russia will declare war on the US. Why would I want control over the US? I mean, yeah, I control an entire country and millions of people inside of it. And it might have actually been a slightly maniacal look there, but never mind. But China and Russia will declare war. No. It's a good dilemma, but no. Okay. You can have sex with your favourite movie star, but you have 100 paper cuts on your hands. I could see how this could be a good dilemma. There's one slight flaw with me. I don't have a favourite movie star. I don't even watch TV. Like, ever. I just spend... Yes, I spend most of my life here doing this. So, that wouldn't really affect me. At all. It would just be completely... I'm going to do this pointless. I'm just going to push it anyway. Because it wouldn't actually affect me, because I don't have a favourite movie star, so I wouldn't get the code. Never mind. My brain's not English enough today. You gain the power to manipulate small fires. Everyone's worst fear is fire. Now I'm going to be impressed. Actually, that's not necessarily true. That's a common misconception right there. One, you'd impress every paramedic in the world. Instantly like that. Just... If everyone's scared of fire, though, that doesn't necessarily mean they'd hate you, because you have the power to manipulate small fires. Now, that kind of depends on how it's defined as small fire, because a match, being a light, is a small fire. A camp fire is a small fire in comparison to a house fire, and a house fire is a small fire in comparison to an industrial fire. So it kind of depends on what stage it's considering to be small. And depending on what stage that was on, you could technically manipulate a small fire, starve it, and then put it out. So people wouldn't necessarily hate you, they'd just be slightly worried about you all the time. Which kind of sounds like my life all over, so yeah. Fuck it. I'm a pyromaniac, I'd impress myself, I'd be quite happily just juggling fireballs around, it wouldn't bother me in the slightest. Yeah, I've got the music in my head that I can listen to, no one can ever take that away from you. Despite the fact that whenever I'm tired it turns into creepy fairground music, but that's just my own things. It's what my mind does, it tortures me whenever I'm tired for some reason. You're infinitely intelligent, anything mentally possible you can solve, create or manipulate. You can't communicate with anyone, people think you're full retard. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a full retard. but skipping over that.
Is that not discriminatory?
Yeah, kind of. It kind of is a little bit discriminatory. Never mind.
Try again.
Discriminatory. That didn't come out right either.
Close enough.
It's good enough. So yeah, let's think. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave this one to you lot, because I think I know what I choose, but it'll be interesting to see what other people choose. So that does it for this video. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button to stay with me always, and I will see you lot in the next video.